Hi, I am Silvia Ferraris and I am in charge of coordinating the contents and the courses of the Master in Industrial Design for Architecture, which is a master of the Politecnico di Milano. It is organized by POLI.design, which is a consortium of the Politecnico, and the Giugiaro Architettura. These two bodies have thought about the contents of the master and set up the first edition, which is now going on. It started in February 2011, and they were thinking since the beginning that there is a field of research and design which is an important area that we could work on, which is the application of the industrial design approach to the architectural field. So that's why we merged together contents of design and industrial design and architecture into a course in order to give extra curriculum contents to young professionals. We thought that this master would be interesting for students who come from all over the world, and we had a vision of the contents very global, because we think that this approach is important not just in Italy but in Europe and in the rest of the world. This aim was had a good response. Indeed, in the first edition, our 12 students 11 of them come from abroad, so we already have a first group which is really international, and it's a very good plus to the master, because students have an European experience but also the possibility to exchange cultural backgrounds with the other students. So the master has different kind of courses. Some courses are more theoretical, and there are teachers giving lectures about history, semiotics, materials, and so on. And some other courses are more interactive, because we think that it's very important that students have the chance to meet professionals, to visit places, visit architectural and design studios. So, for instance, this year our students went to visit Renzo Piano Studios in Genova, Italo Rota Studios in Milan, Italdesign in Turin. So it is very important for us that the experience is also outside of the school. We are treating the students as young professionals, not just like students who need to be in class. We want them to have as much experience as they can. The teaching activity is organized in theoretical courses and workshops. Workshops are very important because are the occasion for students to work on design activities. We have 3 workshops. The first, our aim is to have 3 levels of 3 different complexities. The most simple one this year was together with an Italian company that produces ceramics. So the first workshop was about designing new concept of ceramic system which had more technological features, so like interaction, lights, and so on. And the second workshop was a little more complex. It was together with ABE, which is another Italian company that works on home automation. And the third workshop is about exposition, and the subject of the workshop is the Expo 2015, which will be held in Milan. And the idea for us is that students will develop exposition systems starting from the use of containers. And this theme was considered very interesting by the company Meraviglia, who is sponsoring the workshop. So the idea is that every workshop is organized together with a company who will give a brief, so it is as real as possible. And in each workshop the students will work in groups and will mix their backgrounds to make it as international as possible, because we think this is the future of the master.